Here we have another carved sandstone, paleo, story stone, face and mammoth effigy that was discovered on the surface in the Calico Hills. This is an outstanding mammoth image facing left. This would be the eye of the mammoth, its big trunk coming down off to the left. And we have a real cool face. It's actually been very well sculpted into the surface there. We can see actually two faces. This eye, nose, and mouth, and then there's another eye here. So we have two faces. The young face would be the one on the bottom. The older face would make up that eye that's been carved in there. Both of those faces looking off to the right. Here's the mouth here, the nose, the eye, and the eye. This is the hair above the head of those faces. So beautifully done and sculpted. Faces looking up from the back of the mammoth, which is typical imagery when it comes to paleo, story stone, face, and mammoth effigies. Likely Clovis, as Dr. Michael Gramley has so astutely taught us and pointed out to us, that 80% of the surface artifacts in the Calico Hills are in fact of Clovis origin, dating between 12 and 14,000 years before present. So now we have those two faces looking up, beautifully sculpted into that sandstone. And then on this side, we have another mammoth now facing off to the left. And then we also have a face here looking off to the left with the mouth down here, the nose over here. And now all this raised area is the hair, kind of a reddish hair on top of the face looking off to the left. Really nice carving there, and really good face imagery. That's likely the eye right there. Been pecked in there a little bit. But this side over here has been wonderfully carved. Of course, it's very well weathered, but still that carving shows through from over 12,000 years ago. Fantastic. These sandstone pieces, we're finding more and more of these on the surface in the Calico Hills, and there's many more to be found. I'm sure they'll be quite commonly found on the surface. It's just that people haven't been looking for these effigies before my discovery. And now we're finding that the carved ones are very beautifully done. Very similar to the jade piece that I've had for years from Jade Cove. And also I have a beautifully carved sandstone piece that I acquired some years ago from the shoreline of Lake Michigan. Beautifully carved sandstone piece. So these carved sandstone pieces are going to be very important to archaeologists going forward. Calico Hills, Paleo, story stone, face and mammoth effigy.